So let's calm you down after all that alarming talk. Let's get a zen sense of calm in the kitchen and whip up some marinades. Bwell are taking us back to basics today in the kitchen with some amazing Bwell marinade recipes. So whether you're a chili, lemon and herb, or maybe a barbecue lover, we have got you covered this morning and every situation. So easy to prepare, versatile and suitable to stay in the fridge for up to 2 weeks.
Wonderful.
And of course, jam-packed with the extra added nutrients of our beautiful Bwell canola oil, which we'll get into some of those benefits. But here we've got a little something for a salad, maybe something for a sandwich, or most importantly, something to bathe your meat in before you braai it or cook it or get into it. So it's going to be delicious.
You and I have been tasked with making these marinades this morning, right?
So yeah, we're going to start with, we'll ramp it up on a flavour scale, okay? So we'll start with our lemon and herb, and a lot of us love lemon and herb, especially the chicken, I think is really fantastic, but also with the fish. This we can get creative with your herbs. But
or if you threw it in a salad as well, as a dressing.
Oh, completely. And I would recommend make a lot of each of these, so some you can use as marinades, some you can use as sauces. So we've got 2 little lemons here, I suppose lime could also work as well. I'm just going to get a bit of lemon zest going in there.
Get it in there. Well, the keyword for this is Bwell, SMS Bwell to 33728. We'll send you an SMS with a link to the recipe, and you can make this yourself at home.
I'm just going to use the zest of 1 lemon for now. And this, again, feel your way around it in terms of volume. We're creating a bit of an Instagram vibe here. You know? So we've got some lemon rind in there. What I'm going to do is just halve this lemon, just so we can get a bit of
the juice.
Lemon juice in there. Remember, just catch all the pips in your hand. And this also, you know your own flavour profile, so
you can decide how much you want of it.
Do it to taste.
Well, the really wonderful thing is you can actually keep these marinades in the fridge for up to 2 weeks, which is fantastic. So you've got more opportunities to use them. If you were using them for one meal during the week, you could still keep them for a braai happening over the weekend, one other meal happening in another week.
And that's why I say use a lot. So we
dipping.
Make as much as you can. I'm using a bit of thyme here. We've got a bit of rosemary. If you're going to go the fish route, a bit of dill would be really, really nice.
Well, this is going to get that nice flavour in, right?
Oh, and the nice thing is when you crush the herbs, and I always want to use my hands with herbs, just to break them up a little bit, just to release those flavours and the aromatics before they start bathing. And the longer, obviously, that you store this and keep it, the stronger those flavour profiles are going to become. We've got our Bwell canola oil.
Well, that's the magic of it, really.
Probably about 2 big tablespoons there.
Well, the nice thing about the Bwell canola oil is that it is the healthier option with only 7% saturated fat compared to sunflower, which obviously has 12%, and olive oil, which has 15%. So it's really the healthier option and the healthier alternative. It is endorsed by the Heart and Stroke Foundation of South Africa.
Smell that,
That's good for you. And this smells really good too. Yes.
Awesome.
I'm ready to just eat this as it is.
Absolutely awesome, and that's going to also, the lemon juice will start to break down the kind of meat fibres as well as a marinade, something else to think about. Okay, let's move on to barbecue. What you got?
Then we're making barbecue. Well, look, there's no doubt that the barbecue marinade is probably one of the most classic of all of them. We all love it. You can have it with your ribs, you can have it with your chicken wings, with a braai, or even just use it as a dip for your fries if you were making that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Bwell canola oil into my little bowl there. There we go. I'm going to get this much in of it so that it's nice and juicy. I've got tomato sauce on here. I've got vinegar. I've got sugar as well as Worcester sauce. Or is it Worcester sauce? Worcester sauce.
How are you feeling? If you maybe a little Worcester.
It can be Worcester sauce. Okay, so we're going to throw in. Can I have your spoon, please? I'm going to use that. Okay, I'm going to throw the tomato sauce in there as much as you want, depending on how much of a situation you want to do here and how much
and this really
you want to be able to serve.
About the balance, I think. And that's why we introduced the sugar to balance out the tart. You want the salty, but barbecue's got to have a bit of sweet.
It does have to have a bit of sweet. Okay, so you throw in the vinegar in there, sugar. I'm not going to throw all of it in. This depends on how sweet you want it to be, right? So I'm going to get just this much in there. And, of course, the Worcester sauce. Why are you laughing?
It's a little bowl to get whisking in, dude. You're going to have to... I would use the whisk. I think it's going to be
Okay, maybe that's a good idea.
It looks beautiful. You want to almost do a time-lapse, like an Instagram story with this.
So you want to whisk it. The reason you do this is so that you can get the sugar dissolving, because the last thing you want is to have a crunchy
again,
marinade
it will have opportunity to break down in the storage process
as well.
But it's sweet, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's got the added health benefit of our canola oil as well. And the nice thing is when you've got this oil base in your marinade, it coats the meat with a slick of that oil. It's going to help the caramelization when you put it on a braai, or if you're cooking fast and hot.
All right, so you'll just whisk, get it all mixed in together. The keyword, again, is Bwell. SMS Bwell to 33728. We'll send you an SMS with the link, and you can learn how to make this yourself.
All right, in about 30 seconds, we're going to ramp it up to our final sauce, a chili marinade. We've got some gewone chili sauce here as well. If you've got one that you absolutely love the flavor profile of, just get it stuck in there. We've got some smoked paprika and some chili flakes.
Nice.
Two of my favorite things. Smoked chilies are all the rage at the moment. And understandably so. It just adds a beautiful kind of dimension, depth. We've got some tomato paste, so not tomato sauce, actual tomato paste there. We've got a little bit of our vinegar just to balance it out. And as we saw with Tubbs there, a little bit of sugar as well, because you do need that balance of sweet. And then we're going to add our
to
Bwell
neutralize
canola oil.
the flavors as well. A friend of mine asked me 2 weeks ago, why do we always use the Bwell canola oil?
Because it's the best.
It is the best, but really is that it is the only cooking oil in South Africa that carries the Cancer Smart Choice seal, and this is because of the omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, 2:1, which is absolutely amazing. It's naturally cholesterol-free, fantastic, and it is, of course, a great velvety butter taste.
I was going to say, it's got a pretty cool flavor profile for sauces and things like that. And there
so
you
you're
have
mixing
it.
all of that together. Do you need this, maybe?
I like it. I like a bit of slick there as well from the oil. Absolutely amazing. So there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 very easy marinades that you can whip up ahead of the braai weekend, ahead of a whole week's worth of cooking. Lasts up to 2 weeks, as you said. So thank you, Bwell, for leading the way with the addition of just a few staple ingredients you are taken from preparation to perfection in a few easy steps. And to get the recipe sent straight to your phone, all you got to do is SMS the keyword Bwell to 33728, and then play around, have a little bit of fun. You know your own flavors and what you like, what your family likes. You can throw in your own flavors, flours, even. Let us know what you think. And please show us the end
Canola,
results.
we love you. We love you.